Okay, so got the new toy. That's a 2020 Can-Am Maverick Sport XRC. Nice doors on it. I like it because it's got a nice seal here and they're finished just beautiful inside. Really nice seats. Already set up for the harness setup if you want it. I haven't opted for that yet. Just picked it up today with the COVID-19 going on here. Had to rush and pick it up this morning. They called me yesterday, said I could pick it up on Thursday. Today being Friday, or today being Saturday rather. And yeah, the Premier, we're in Ontario, changed the rules, and anyhow, they became one of the companies that had to shut down. So we had to panic and go pick it up. They managed to get it together, but didn't get any of my accessories on it. So I've got the roof here, and I opted for the power windshield. So we're just in the middle of getting that going. I already had this out once, so got that going. It's got these riv nuts or cert nuts or whatever you want to call them. So I went to borrow a tool, but didn't have the right threads. This is a 6 mil. So I got the one end. Had to run to Canadian Tire, and I just picked up since it didn't have the right fittings for the tool I was borrowing. I just went and picked up 6 mil nut and bolt and washer. So just in the middle of putting these in. Let's see if I can do this while we're here. Might not be able to because it's a two-hand job. So, but basically, you've got your cert nut right there, and a washer and a nut and a bolt. Put that in there where it belongs, and then just going to end up, you hold the bolt, turn the nut down, and that will draw that tight. I'm sure anybody that doesn't know how to work them has seen them go on YouTube. There's guys have done it on there. So that's the trick. I just thought I'd borrow the tool because, you know, if you can have the right tool to do the job, things work out better. So anyhow, trying to do this one-handed is not going to work. So I'm going to pause it and I'll be back. Okay, back. That only took less than a minute to do. There's both of them in there now. So, trick with using that nut and bolt setup, don't over tighten it because you'll get yourself in trouble. So anyhow, that trick works pretty good. 6 mil. And basically what happens now, you get a cool Can-Am sticker with the roof. $400 sticker. So now this bracket will bolt up there. And I went online to use the BRP site. Well, that is a little bit of a joke, really. I mean, it's got it all there, but it's hard to see on your phone. I guess that's the problem. So of course you go to instructions at brp.com and they'll tell you how to do it. But being a smart guy, I think I can figure it out. So we'll gather up the stuff. I got to find the right Allen key, and I'll be back. Alrighty, so got that bracket installed up there. Nothing to it really. I didn't bother videoing or anything because it's pretty straightforward. Not rocket science for sure. Got it up there. Ended up being a Torx, not a Allen. Looked like an Allen. Now I had a quick look at the paperwork, and it looks like this insulation or seals go in here, along here, and then there's nice with the 3M sticky on the back. Our friends at 3M making our masks. Hopefully we get to have some, since Mr. Trump has decided to stop 3M from sending them anywhere but the US. So anyhow, this goes in here like that. I'm not going to bore you with that detail, and I'm certain it's going to be a little cantankerous in places, so I will get that installed and we'll come back. Okay, so still working on the roof here. Got all that foam or neoprene seal put on. It runs right along here between the roof and the roll cage, and then a little bit of foam up here. Not sure if you can see it, the light. And then they have a really nice setup for bolting it down. So this cap goes up on the top here, right up there like that. And then of course a bolt goes through it. Got a nice rubber seal on it, and then some hardware to bolt the back down. And these go in the plate in the front. So a pretty straightforward install. I have to say I like the way it's packaged. It was all in this foam here. So yeah, it's pretty easy. The instructions are pretty good. So anyhow, I will finish getting that bolted up and show you, and then we'll move on to putting the power windshield in. I'm sure that's going to be a little bit more involved. Going to have to do some wiring. Apparently there's a wiring harness in the box. Got to put a switch in the dash. There's a spot right here for it to go in. You can either put it here, or there's some cutouts down in here. You probably can't see them. Oh yeah, you can just see the little edge there. Use your soldering iron with one of those thin edges on them. That'll cut that out of there real nice. Yeah, there's the old Polaris. This is the replacement. We were in Arizona with that, Lake Havasu, in the winter there. Had an absolute blast. The little machine works fantastic. Can't say enough about it. Surprised even a few buddies with the newer Polaris turbos. So, good working little machine. Okay, that's it for now. I'll get this roof buttoned up. There's really not much to it. Pretty straightforward. I just thought I'd go through a little bit with you. Like I say, that's a nice, feels like aluminum set up on there, and just the hardware. So pretty straightforward install. All right, well, we'll be back. I'll get this installed. You'll all see that when I'm putting the roof on. So that's it for now, and we'll move on to that next. There's the box with the windshield in it. Pretty trick setup. Okay, we'll be back.